Alrighty, we're going to get underway here in just a second. We've got a lot going on in this episode. We are going to check in with Johan Oviedo against the Brewers, who are now on our heels in the Central. The Cubs have fallen to 3.5 games back. Brewers are now stepping up. And then after we're done with the game tonight, do not go anywhere, because we are going to pull a trade. Pretty big trade. A trade that could solve all of our problems in one go. So if you like franchise content, like and subscribe. And we're getting underway here. Let me just make sure this is all working. Looks like it is. Okay, everything is working, and we are about to get ready. Alrighty. Here we go. We are 50-37. Brewers are 49-38. Pretty good looking roster here. Berg ball.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers.
Let's see here. Brewers-Pirates 6 series win in rubber match. And then Johan Oviedo since the 11th straight win. Nestor Cortez has been good recently. So has Ortiz and Mitchell. Our starting pitching has been great the last 10 games, but the Brewers have also been good. Contreras wins Player of the Month, and Skeens wins Pitcher of the Month. So no surprise there. There are your league. There's your league news right there. Just a mention of Contreras and Skeens. Mike Trout is leading. What's up, Gabe? Leads AL in home runs. Hunter Green continues his great season with the Reds. We got one game over the Brewers. Farm report. Sam Sinecor, our #1 prospect now, is killing AA. We'll probably get a promotion soon. Gene Groves is also good. Had a slight injury in his last start, but nothing major. Bubba Chandler is also doing very well in AAA. Tamar Johnson and Harrington also doing good. Connor Griffin starting to 216 doesn't look like much, but he has improved that average as well. So let's take a look at Oviedo.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boo.
There you go.
Opponents have looked lost
10-game winning streak for Oviedo. Look at those.
It doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Now need to give me extras tonight. I have myself extras. Wanted to say hi from Vegas. Can't leave my phone on backstage though. Just wanted to say hey. Hey Sean, good luck with everything tonight, man. Good show so far.
First pitch coming your way next.
The Berg and the Brew. We are in July officially.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Nestor
This is July
Cortez
1st.
Jr. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different.
Why does
He
Nestor
wants
look
to be
funny
more
in this game?
effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around.
So with it
and
being
we'll see if
July,
he's
the
able to
trades are
start
going to
that
probably
in
start
this one.
rolling in.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
We are going to start, after the game tonight, we are going to swing a pretty massive trade. So don't go anywhere after the game.
Curling side.
Cruz goes 0-2 to Nestor Cortez. Spear from Breaker.
Swing and a miss.
Cruz strikes out. I'll tell you what. If they could pay all my bills off for a year, I'll do it. And Gonzalez golfs that foul.
It goes foul. The Pirates would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
We are all in this year.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams...
So I'm going to go ahead and spoil something. We were going to swing a trade with the Dodgers to get Tony Gonsolin and Andy Pages. However, the Red Sox beat us to it and acquired Pages.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And so we had to, I had to scramble and find another one because I want to get these problems solved right now. Good pitch. Gonzalez strikes out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning.
But yeah, we're going to swing a big trade. I think it's a big trade.
Think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
If I show speed can take a spear from Braun Breaker, I think I can.
Instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3.
I've got a okay midsection. Not like Braun Breaker, obviously, but... And it's going to hurt.
2 out, space
but...
is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through.
0-2, Nestor Cortez looking good. And he's going to strike us all out in the first inning.
Down in order go the Pirates. Now it's the Brewers' turn.
Brewers coming up to hit against Johan Oviedo.
Exclusively on the show.
What a year he's having.
And we're back on the hill here today. Johan Oviedo. And Singy, we were talking
Look at these numbers.
about how he's doing a great job navigating.
What trade did you do
spots.
or say you were going to do? Sorry you missed all that.
With,
oh, I said we were going to swing a trade with the Dodgers. We were going to send a couple players over for Andy Pages and Tony Gonsolin. The problem is the Red Sox beat us to them, and they sent over a couple prospects for Andy Pages. So we're not going to be trading with the Dodgers.
Challenge with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
But I did find another trade. All these guys are on the trade block that'll be in this trade. It's a pretty big deal. Brang tries to bunt. No go. We're going to do that after the game tonight.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This Brewers team built for speed, man. Pure speed.
And that skips
Ball gets away, 2-2. And obviously when we make a trade, we're going to make some roster moves to go along with it.
And the 2-2.
Because we kind of have to.
That's to third, Hayes.
Hayes will get Terang one down.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show it to you before we do the trade. I'll show you it because I have to go to the trade block anyway.
What I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training.
Defense for the Buccos here tonight. Reynolds, Cruz, and Cook in the outfield. Hayes, Falafa, Gonzalez, and Horwitz around the infield. Indy Rodriguez behind the plate, and Peguero is DHing, seeing how there is a lefty on the mound. Schwarber has really been struggling, and even in simming, he's been struggling. So he's taking a night off. Joe Henry is the opponent for Randy Orton. I've seen some people on Twitter hinting about that.
Now, one miss, you know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Ground ball, Gonzalez.
Right,
throw out Frelick. He is really fast. 2 down. Frelick with an 89 speed, and then Terang with a 90 speed. Put those guys in front of William Contreras and Christian Yelich. It's a pretty good top lineup you have here.
Just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting
batting 032 right now with Kierstad. I can't hit with him.
So many times goes unnoticed.
Man, that's me hitting with like O'Neal Cruz in this game.
2 outs.
I do so much better with lower overall players.
Already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ooh, that was a
Keeps
hanger.
the at-bat going with a foul ball.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. That
Just missed. 1-2.
And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing
And Contreras left field, and no surprise to anybody, he's going to hit a home run. 1-0 Brewers.
Of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boy, just one game I would like to just not give up a home run.
No doubt, those two things feed off one
You
another.
can't throw a fastball inside in this game, man. You just can't. Doesn't matter if you have Skeens or Ohtani or Oviedo. Doesn't matter.
That velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my
All right, so it looks like we're playing behind the 8 ball tonight.
Allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a
Here's
pitch
Yelich.
in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
He is just as dangerous. 324 on the year. Now, oddly enough, Christian Yelich is on the trade block for the Brewers, which doesn't make any sense.
2 balls, no
2-0.
strikes to count. Oviedo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to
boy, 2-1.
throw instead of pitch. They're
Set it
not
back in.
trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you
Down
on
the middle
track
again.
and
2
have a
balls
great
and 2
show.
strikes.
So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
How did you hit that? Oh my God, are we going to have the same thing like we did in the last Forbidden
2
episode?
down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Popped him up. Falefa will run it down. But William Contreras, probably the hottest catcher in the National League, pulls a fastball over. 1-0 Brewers.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Look, Oviedo's won 10 games in a row, okay? He's due for a loss.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Cortez, a former
Horwitz.
All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Cortez struck out
Cortez
everyone in the
back
first.
to work. And there's a foul ball.
I wish my hitting was better. It really bugs me that I just can't hit.
Here's your one. Tap foul.
Now, everything's a foul ball when I hit it. Oh and 2 to Horwitz.
Here's the 0-2. Make it four
Man,
strikeouts.
contact swing, huh?
Just cruising along.
Contact swing doesn't matter in this game. Good to know. 4 straight strikeouts for Cortez. We're just not allowed to touch the ball, I guess.
At the plate, Andy Rodriguez.
Well, he touched the ball that time.
Fly ball in the air out towards right
That's going to be a
center
fly
field.
out. 2 down.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
All right. Where's IKF?
Ball 1 there.
Got some good numbers against Cortez. 7, 4, 11. Dude, everything's a foul freaking ball. I have to go to the slider and turn the foul ball frequency down. It's just ridiculous.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
One and 2. I mean, to be fair, the Brewers pitching staff has been really good. So maybe I'm just supposed to be bad against them.
But that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. And that's their
Nice.
first
Falefa's
base
gonna get
runner of the
plunked.
game.
Here's
Next is the
Paguero.
Pirates DH, Leover Paguero.
Defense for the Brewers looks like this. Churio, Mitchell, and Frelick around the outfield, all with some really good speed. Excuse me. Ortiz, Bo Bichette, Bryce Terang, and Tyler Black around the infield. William Contreras behind the plate. Christian Yelich is DHing. This is a really good team. All on the mound for Nestor Cortez.
Fastball for a strike.
So Bo Bichette is here on the Brewers. I don't remember if he signed here or if they traded for him.
Swing and a miss. There's
Didn't even
the
hit pitches
changeup.
in the zone. Love to see it.
Sells the changeup with that arm action.
Early my ass, but okay.
Foul ball still 0-2.
What is that? 67 pop time. Is that 88 strength or 60? Oh, 68 strength. Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Aguero fouls it off.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Yep.
Blows the high heat.
I knew I was going to strike out. Just throw the pitch high. I can never hit
No
it.
hits, no errors, and
Do I have to
one
really
left
switch to a
on. Down the
PCI
bottom
to
of the
hit in this
second.
game?
It's the Brewers
That's really
one
lame if I
and
have
the
to.
Pirates nothing.
Cortez really manhandling us right now. Bottom second we go.
Back here in Milwaukee, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
So let me look at Bo Bichette real quick. Okay, he signed with Milwaukee. So he signed with Milwaukee from the Blue Jays, and he's having a fantastic year. He's even hot. Hey, I see what's going on. Told you you'd see me later. Never disappoint. Hope everyone had a good weekend.
Bichette with a homer in his last
If you
game.
celebrate Easter, hopefully you had a good Easter.
Hammers that one.
Why
Deep
are we
left
just
field
giving up
and
home runs on
kick.
fastballs? I'm confused. I'm honestly confused.
They They
All right.
must be going crazy in the dugout.
2-0 Brewers.
Second homer of this series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
All right, so we can't throw a fastball at all.
He's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's
Wish I
got
could
his
do that.
timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Pitch release good, not where I wanted it. All right, we're not throwing the fastball anymore. Apparently, it's just an insta home run.
There's the strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Who's the greatest pitcher of all time? My opinion, probably Sandy Koufax.
You'll one. In the air,
Dude,
right field, pretty well struck.
what is going on?
Back into the bullpen.
All right,
and
another
gone.
home run. Just what are we doing?
His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0.
3-0, man.
That's their 3rd home run.
Oviedo getting rocked for the first time this season. I don't understand how they're hitting home runs, but okay.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired.
I really don't understand it. I
This is the
mean,
kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup
I can't throw it outside the
feeding
zone.
off
They
each
don't
other, and the
swing.
collective confidence just continues to grow.
Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. Oh, that hit him.
this is just not our game, man.
First, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all
This
right.
is not our game.
Definitely some concern here.
Guess the
That
show's
ball
picked
came
who
back and got
wants to win
right
tonight.
On the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some
Get a roll
dead
as Chapman
arm and
back.
losing some feeling.
Hey, he's a
but
free agent right
from
now.
what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a
By the
really
way,
good
can I make a note of something real quick? What the heck is Brian Hayes doing here? He's not even facing the right way.
sign.
Well, I guess we're just destined to lose tonight. I don't know, man.
Now, Joseph
We're just hanging everything down the middle.
Drive. He's there.
Maybe the
He's
meter,
got it.
like
And
maybe
there's
the
one
meter
away.
pitching is literally broken. Like, I'm not saying that to make fun of the game. Like, I wonder if it's actually broken. Because I will not be throwing another fastball if I can help it. See, it's going to call a fastball. I'm not throwing a fastball right now.
And that's outside.
Maybe Ado just don't have it.
Mitchell at first, one gone.
Still not throwing a fastball. Sorry.
Check on the runner. Mitchell.
This
gets
team
back
has so much
easily.
speed on it.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There he goes.
The righty deals. Runner
It's
on
going to
the
go foul. Brewers are a good team. Like, they've got a lot of speed. They've got contact. Only very few hitters on this team have power. That doesn't matter when you're facing me, though.
Pitch misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
It's calling for a fastball again. Not going to throw a fastball.
That one
Everyone has
misses.
perfect plate vision in
Now
this game,
3-0.
too, man.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Double play ball to second. There's one. You're out. Throw to first.
Can't even turn a
Saber.
double play. Oh, well, 2 down. Can't turn a double play. This team just going to be in sludge.
This is Bryce Terang.
I must have really missed something in
He's
the
0
update.
for 1.
Is there any good knuckleball
Staying
pitchers
high
you
in the
could sign
draft,
that
he's
are
had
realistic?
top prospect label over him since he put on a
As far as
professional
I know,
uniform,
there's
but at some
only
point,
one
that starts to go
knuckleball
away,
pitcher
and you've
right
gotta
now,
produce at the big league
and
level.
that's Matt Waldron.
And first off,
I don't know
is
if he's still with
fouled
the
off.
Padres or if he's with a different team. I know he's not really a high overall, though. What is Oviedo's home run per 9? It's 70. I mean, I don't get it.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2.
All right, let's throw a fastball up and away and see what happens. They're just sitting on it. I don't know. They just sitting on fastball, I guess. feel like I just can't throw anything. There we go.
Curveball struck him out.
Well, the Brewers get another home run.
But two
home runs, Bo Bichette and
ball was working.
somebody else.
3-0. It's Major League Baseball
Churio.
on the show.
Just the Milwaukee home run hitters, I guess.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
What are the standards of the franchise? I've got all my franchise guidelines on my Discord. If you want to go take a look at them. Discord is in the description if you want to go join it. We'd love to have you. Well, let's see if we can get something here. Not off to a good start.
And that's outside. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out.
By the way, we did not look at Nestor Cortez. There you go. He's a 31-year-old, 81 overall lefty, formerly with the New York Yankees. Second year with the Brew Crew. Having an okay season. Fastball, cutter, sweeper, circle change, and sinker. And he is 5-4 in his last 10 starts, so doing pretty good.
Quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Okay, Brian Hayes hits that pretty hard to center field, but a lot of speed in that outfield. One down.
One of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Yeah, man, come on over to the Discord.
Right there. Nothing to show
I keep
for
everything
it,
up to date
but in
over
your
there.
mind, you have to convince
The Pirates
yourself that it
franchise,
was
all
a
the
very
trades,
good
all the
at
draft
bat.
picks. Boy, we might get no hit tonight. Bad luck we're having. So here's Billy Cook.
Next offering
Foul ball.
is fouled back.
So lost the D-backs 5-7 your Orioles.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Not a good
high.
day for the Orioles in real life.
Well, clearly not too happy with the
What
call
happened
there.
today?
Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, "That's not up."
Yeah, that was probably a strike.
The 1-2.
Billy Cook.
Ground up the middle. That's a
Oh, he
base hit.
continues to just impress.
And now the lineup
There's our
turns over
leadoff.
with 1-1.
There's our first hit of the game.
So the lineup flips
There's
over.
Cruz.
And now the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that misses.
We don't speak of today's game. I understand.
O'Neill
I
Cruz
understand.
is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill.
The Reds are
in
good.
2022,
They're
they
sneaky
finally
good.
met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York. And
Runner on the go.
That was such a
Swing
bad
and a miss.
jump.
Throw there.
But thankfully the throw was high. Billy Cook will swipe second. 7 stolen bases for the Cookster.
That was close, but Statcast
He got such a
shows us
bad
why
jump.
He so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
That was not a good
yeah,
jump.
you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Discord's not working.
Pitches in
what a
for a
pitch.
strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That link should work. Man, how come with 2 strikes we don't get like a bonus to our? How come we don't get a bonus to our contact and stuff like the AI does?
Out of an extended slump,
Hold
one
on,
that
let me
lasts for
get
several
you here.
games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really
Here's
in one. So
Gonzalez.
I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can
Give me
get him
1
back
second
on
here.
track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That link really not working? Give me 1 second here. I will get that link for you, buddy. I will get that link for you, buddy. God, why'd I have to change everything to black on Discord? Fight people. Let me do this. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, nope, what? Okay. Okay. Well, I can't get the link for some reason. Why can I not get my own link? Are we kidding right now? Well, I would love to give you a link, but for some reason it won't let me give you one. So I don't know why that link is not working down there. Let me try it this way. Hold on. Is this not working? Okay. Let me do this. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Oh, you got it now? Okay. Oh, you're good, man. I was so confused on why that wasn't working. Hey, you made it. Good to have you, buddy. Yeah, there's a channel called Franchise Guidelines. Everything is everything's explained there.
Gonzalez at the plate with 2 away, swings through.
All right, we got to do what we can to chip away. This is part of the reason we need to make a trade to improve this team. And it will not be in this inning. Fastball down the middle with a high contact guy. No home run. They'll get a home run, but we won't.
We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
3-0 Brewers.
The Brewers 3 and the Pirates nothing.
Still not going to throw a fastball. That's an insta home run pitch.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young.
Ooh, I like this screen. There are your top 3 in Cy Young. Look at these numbers. Skeens 12-0, Blake Snell 11-1, and there's Oviedo 11-1 as well. Now it's going into the game tonight. So you think that Oviedo's ERA is going to go up for sure. It's this very tough Brewers lineup, but it's just.
To third.
I guess they got us figured out.
Foul. Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of
Sal Frelick.
The next pitch misses.
This team has like the perfect everything. Perfect plate vision, perfect power, perfect timing. It's crazy. I want to be able to do this.
Oviedo ready to fire now.
Up the middle. There's another hit.
And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm telling you, man.
Right there,
just doesn't matter. Follow some strict guidelines. Well, you have to. I mean, you really have to.
Now the catcher.
The game is so easy to.
Contreras. He's already homered in this game.
The game is so easy to fleece.
Contreras recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the
dish. It's not that bad.
And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
To the bullpen. I know. Not a good start for Oviedo.
The 1-0.
Wow. And we're getting a tight zone. Boy, the game is really setting against us tonight. Really setting against us.
No outs here.
No strike zone, perfect plate vision, insta home runs, no chasing.
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Boy, these guys literally don't swing at nothing. All right, let's have a mound visit.
After that walk, and Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Did I tell you got Matt McLean in your Orioles franchise? You did not? I don't think you did. I know you mentioned a trade at some point a couple episodes ago, but I don't know if that was the McLean deal or not. We'll get the bullpen stretching. Wow, just perfect. Perfect vision, man. How do you not chase it any of these at all?
Good job on both sides.
That's a courtesy call, 1-1.
It's 1-1.
I'm not throwing a fastball. You could just forget that.
Foul ball there.
Double play ball would be great.
First and
I may try a
no
fastball
outs
up and
here
in,
the last half of the third.
but I'm sure he's going to be sitting on it. Okay, he's not. 2-2. What difficulty do we play on? We pitch on Legend, and we hit on Hall of Fame. Oh my God, Hayes didn't even move. Hayes didn't even move. 4-0, man. We just don't want to win tonight. We just don't want to win. That's how you want to say it, man. We just don't want to win. Everything's just going the Brewers' way.
First and second, no outs. Here's the shortstop.
What is with this game recently, man?
He's already homered here in this one.
What is with this game?
For a strike.
Brian Hayes is playing his way to a bench roll. That's what he's doing. Oh my God, of course. Nobody knows how to field. Nobody. What's going on? What's going on? Do I need to bench everyone? Do I need to bench everybody? It's just going the game's way tonight, man. We're just not allowed to win tonight.
So up next, Jackson Choi.
This will probably be it for Oviedo.
Chris, through the early stages,
Got rid of Mateo, which made me go out and get him. So holiday starts for me. He's back up. So yeah, he made a big trade. Traded 3 prospects for him. Matt McLean's a good player.
Ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can,
oh my God, dude! They're hitting everything. What do I do? You got to be just fucking my ass right now, man. Warm up. You're done after Mitchell. I don't know what to do, man. I seriously don't know what to do. Are the Brewers like cheating or something? Do they got that little flashing light in center field? Allegedly. I don't think that was ever proven. I get it that Oviedo's not a strikeout pitcher. I'm not even mad at that.
On the ground.
Everything's just perfect. Everything's just perfect for the Brewers, man. They're literally getting every lucky play. 6-0, we're calling it.
Next for the Brewers,
go to the pen, baby.
He's 0 for 1.
Oviedo getting rocked because the show doesn't want him to win Cy Young. That was not that's your worst outing of the year, my dude. But also the defense also really let you down. Brian Hayes and Sludge and Spencer Horwitz can't field a ground ball.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Cade Horton.
Oh, that's just disappointing.
More than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Tough night for Oviedo. I don't get it. Like I said, the only thing I'll say is that Oviedo's won 10 in a row. So he's got to lose eventually.
Second and third here.
I should know better. The game really hates when you do well.
Next offering is
Here's Cade Horton. Let's take a look at Cade Horton. 24-year-old, 61 overall reliever. Fastball, slider, curve, and change. His job is just to eat up innings. That's the job.
No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, 2 strikes, so increasing contact, power, and vision.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty.
Now he swings and
That one in
misses.
the dirt. And there's 2 gone
That
following
doesn't
the
make any
strikeout.
sense to me.
Nice job behind
2
the
down.
plate there.
Well, they get a big strikeout
Make
there.
plenty of good
and that was
pitches
a
tonight.
nice job
Guess
behind
that
the
wasn't
plate
doing
to
it.
complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Up now for Milwaukee, Tyler Black. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
All right, here's Tyler Black.
And that's in for a strike.
This is disappointing, man. I mean, MLB The Show, Rig Edition. I don't know what to tell you. Guy pitching the Cy Young year, and then all of a sudden he just can't do nothing.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-time Gold Glover can't make a play. Spencer Horwitz can't make a
Nothing
play.
happening as the count evens at 1.
That's what it is, man.
Right
At least we're not
there
going to get
for
no
a
hit.
strike.
We do have a hit, so there's that. Have I given up? I know it sounds like I have, but no. But I need a little more faith in this team.
And it's 2-2.
Besides the
Traffic
first
on
3
the
innings.
bases with 3 already across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground
Hey,
to
look,
third,
Hayes knows how to
and
field
that
now.
chance handled.
Love to see it.
The throw to first. Inning ends. And that
3 innings
stops
in the
lead.
books.
3 runs.
Brewers
on
get
4
3 more.
hits, no errors, but 2
It's
are
all
left
Milwaukee.
stranded. On to inning number 4.
We're going to catch up.
It's
We
the
got to
Brewers
start now.
6, and the Pirates nothing.
It's just ridiculous, man.
On to the 4th. Brian Reynolds here.
All right, here's Reynolds.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even.
And Reynolds down the right field line. Now we get a hit. And that's going to get by the right fielder.
And it gets by him.
Holy smokes, man.
Reynolds rounds
What's going on in
second,
this
heads
game?
for third.
And Reynolds gets a triple. Stop on you like you did on Friday. Yeah. No, I had solid proof in that stream that the game rigs and the ratings
So,
don't
man
matter.
aboard, and next
I've
up
just
is
come
the
to
cleanup
accept it
hitter,
now.
Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm just like screaming into the void at this point. No one believes me. No one cares. That's fine. That really is fine. I'm not saying that to shame anyone.
Those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have.
We already know
That flips the
SDS can't
corner.
manage their own game.
0-2
That's
the
why
count.
people are finding leaks left and right on how to cheat in Diamond Dynasty. So, I mean, we know they can't make a game properly.
Reynolds at third with nobody out. Gets a
Just need you to
piece.
make some contact,
Stays
man. I am
alive.
contact swinging. We just need contact. What's up, Cot? Pirates or no? Oh, yeah, this is Pirates. Foul ball, foul ball,
It
foul
stays
ball.
0-2.
Are you asking if I'm a Pirates fan? I'm a Cubs fan in real life. Fuck me, dude.
Swing and a miss. And he's
Oh,
down
but
on
no contact
strikes.
swing don't work.
Make it 7 strikeouts. for
Nestor
him.
Cortez is
Quite a
chewing
start
us
to this
up, man.
game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So
Here's
the
Andy.
lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Rodriguez
1-0.
takes low, second trip to
How you
the
doing,
plate
Sickness?
in this one.
Can I call you Caught? Is that okay? Dude, we
Swing
just
and a
need to
foul
make
straight
contact. Just get a deep fly ball. Get a hit. I don't know. Get a ground ball. Good timing foul ball. Get out of here. We're going to strand this runner at third. I know it. It's the way the game's going tonight.
Away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4.
There we go. We'll get the run in.
Now the throw to first on the
No
run.
shutout.
Nicely done for the out.
Oh, nice job
Good
by the
Lord.
shortstop to field
Finally on the
off
board.
the backhand and gather himself to
Unbelievable,
his feet
man. You're a
underneath
Pirates
him. He
fan.
had a
Terrible
long
stuff. Good
throw,
success in
but he knew he
Chicago.
had plenty
Yeah.
of time to
I
take
hate
that
to
extra
see what's
step,
going on in
secure the
Pittsburgh, man.
grip, and
Such a
finish
beautiful
the throw.
ballpark. Such a good foundation of a
Isaiah
team.
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Probably one of the best pitchers we'll see in our generation.
Foul ball.
And the owner is just cheap and doesn't want to do anything. More power to you, bud. I wish all the success of the Pirates. I really do.
Now the 0-1. The
But that
shortstop takes
gorgeous
the ball.
ballpark and put no effort into the team is insulting. Wow,
And
2-1.
this is inside.
We have a good owner. I mean, he's all right. He just worries about breaking even. Wow, that's his
Ground ball to
quote.
the right side, and it goes
He has spent
just
money on
foul.
players, so yes, I guess we have an okay owner for sure. But he seems like he.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's
Oh,
hope
that's a
he's
shame. I
okay.
got the umpire.
2 down, nobody on.
But
Steals that one and it remains
yeah,
2-2.
it just seems like he just does enough. Like, I guarantee he's gonna let Tucker walk at the end of the year. That's gonna be disappointing.
2 outs.
Nice at bat by
Another
Falefa.
2-2 upcoming.
But no, I agree. Bob, what's his name? Bob Nutting. He is just awful. You guys deserve so much better.
Back to
Wow.
the mound, he's got it.
Good at bat by IKF, and he is going to.
Throw off line, he's safe.
Wow, what is this
And
game?
a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
What is this game? We'll take it. 2 down. Here's Paguero.
Paguero went down on strikes his first time through.
The heck was that? Paguero, right field. That will drop in.
Hit right there.
And the right fielder actually fields it. Is that Freelicken right?
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
How was Anthony Rizzo not
Fastball, a
signed?
great spot to do some damage, and he
I guess the
squared
best
up
thing,
nicely.
I really
Could be a
don't think
chance here
Anthony
for him to
Rizzo's the
start
same
clawing
player
back into this
anymore.
ballgame.
Ever since
Now
that
batting Key Brian Hayes.
collision
And
with,
I'd
what was it,
say he's
Tatis?
due.
I just don't think he's the same player anymore, and I hate to say that. Neither is Chris Bryant, neither is Baez.
Late on
That core
fastball.
really just fell
Bell's
apart.
been incredibly efficient.
Wilson Contreras
First
is
pitch
okay,
strike
still.
percentage Over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at
Wow, that was
first
a
and third.
dumb swing.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
I didn't call time. Dadgummit. Oh, 0-2 to Brian Hayes. Pirates look to cut into this lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll
We're
see
putting in
another.
better at bats here.
Key Brian down on
I had to
strike.
swing at it. I had a feeling the umpire was going to call that a strike.
2 men left stranded, but they do push
That's all right.
across one.
We got
To
one
the
and some
bottom of
hits.
inning
You know, we'll
number
chip
4
away.
now. It's the Brewers
Bottom of the 4th we
6,
go.
and the Pirates
We are
1.
down by a lot.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
There you go. There's the NL Central standings. The Brewers are a game behind us. Cubs have fallen back just a little bit. Cardinals and Reds have also fallen back. Or the Reds have fallen back. they were in the race just a few weeks ago. But no one's out of it. No one is out of it. That's why I really think when we pull this trade off in the next, after the game,
To the right side.
I think it's a trade we need to do.
Horowitz steps on the
One
bag.
pitch, one down.
Out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
0 for 8 in strikeouts.
Next to hit,
So how long have
Sal
you been
Frelick.
a Pirates fan?
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your
Beautiful
game.
breaker by Horton.
Ultimately,
0-2
you either have it or you
to
don't.
Sal Frelick.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Fly ball right field. Billy Cook out there and right.
Cook makes the
Glove it,
grab,
2
and
down.
it's 2 gone.
Ooh, making brownies on 420? Gabe, is something you want to tell me, buddy?
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
What kind of brownies are you making?
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop.
He does.
Watching the backfields taking batting practice. All of his
For almost
coaches would
15
just
years.
kinda
Okay.
roll their eyes and say, this kid's gonna
More
be
power
great
to you, man.
without actually saying the words. Then later that
I've been a
season,
Cubs
I
fan
got a
since
chance to
1998.
Chat with Wilson, big brother.
A lot of my
and ask
regular
him about
viewers,
little brother, and
regular
he
friends
smiled
here,
as well. Said,
know the
he's
story of
good,
that, but
and gave me
became a
that
Cubs fan in
look that I think he
1998.
might be better than me eventually.
It's been a lot of stress, but a lot of fun watching him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike.
1-2 to William Contreras. Maybe Oviedo just didn't have his command tonight. I think that's maybe a safe thing to say, right? Cade Horton is locking it down.
And a
Nice job by
Bears.
Cade
He
Horton.
sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They lead it though 6-1.
They're Oreo brownies? Oh, dude, that's legit. I want Vanessa to make brownies. She's such a good baker. She's a good everything. Love her to death.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Billy Cook.
All right, Billy Cook leading it off.
27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Swing and a miss
You
for
know,
Cook.
These Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
One ball,
And
one
you gotta give
strike.
some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
So, a foul
I
ball
gotta say,
makes it
Billy
1-2.
Cook, in my opinion, has definitely outplayed his potential and rating up to this point in the season. He's a 63 overall. He plays anywhere pretty much in the field except for short and catcher. Very good arm. He's got good speed. And he's off to a great first half of the year. You know, a 263 average. Not bad for his rating. He is a D potential, so he's not really going to get much better. I love that defense and speed, though, that he's got. So.
And there's a ball.
2-2. Blair Mack is now with the Padres. I did not see that.
Next pitch misses way
Full count.
outside.
Cruz is on deck. 2 strikeouts for Cruz today. That's just not good. I don't hit well with Cruz, man.
That one misses.
My last
So
series,
leadoff
my Royals
walk.
franchise, I could not hit with Bobby Witt Jr.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2.
I can't hit with
pitch, and I'll tell you
superstars.
what, he
Maybe
burned
that's
that
why I don't
ball.
go get superstars.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Here's Cruz.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful.
Won't be
right
stealing
He's
here.
dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Not going to be stealing.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-1.
1-1. So who's your favorite player on the Pirates, Scott? Besides, I'm going to guess it's Skeens, but could be wrong.
The 1-1
pitch.
is fouled off.
1-2. Man, I just cannot hit with Cruz. I really can't. I can't get touches with him. I can't do nothing with Cruz. Just late. Nothing to show for it. All right, there's Nick Gonzalez. Hit the first home run of the franchise. There's your fun fact.
One of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Skeen's correct.
You field the ball cleanly and get
Who's a player that you
first.
wish
It's gonna
the
be tough
Pirates
to
would get rid of?
with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One pitcher, one position player. That ball hit hard, right center field. That sounded really good off the bat. And that's off the base of the wall. Cook is going to be waved in, and he will score. RBI double. The Spanish Hammer gets us closer.
This is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen
Atta
a little
boy.
bit sooner than he anticipated.
Nick Gonzalez. Jack Sawinski and Colin Holderman. I had to beg Colin Holderman to stay. He was really good for us in season 1. He had 37 holds. His ERA was good. Speaking of favorite non-Cubs and favorite Cubs player, my favorite Cubs player of all time is Kerry Wood. If you're meaning like currently, I'm a big Nico Horner fan. I love Nico Horner. Non-Cub, there's a lot to like. Oh man, I don't know. I really don't. I could easily say Shohei. He's just a freak of nature. In a complimentary way. Favorite non-Cub player. I have to think about that one.
The inside edge, and it's 1-0.
I really do need to think about that one. There's players I like to watch. I don't know if they're my favorite.
Man at second. That's off
Cortez losing command a little bit.
2-0. Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe up and loosening in the pen. Mears getting cranked up.
I just really don't know. I don't think off the top of my head. That ball tattooed center field. And he had to wait to see if that ball was going to land. Here comes Gonzalez. He will score. Pirates get another run. Brian Reynolds.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there.
Beautiful swing.
Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire.
Yeah, Nick had to make sure that wasn't going to be caught.
Here comes the skipper,
And they are going to go to the pin.
In this spot. Nestor Cortez Jr. out of the game.
What a confusing game for Cortez.
With a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Jared Koenig on the pitch here. Hasn't pitched
Jared
in the
Koenig?
last 3 days.
Let's check out Jared Koenig.
Now at the
Another lefty. 32-year-old, 77 overall lefty. Sinker, cutter, curve, and change. Got some velo. Oh boy, this ain't going to go well. Struggling a little bit. We'll say his last 10 outings. He has given up a run in every one of his outings back to May 26th. So a full month of giving up at least a run every time he's come out of the pen. We'll see.
plate, Spencer Horwitz.
Here's Horwitz.
Fouled off. He was late.
What's a Cubs player I hate so much right now? You know, I'm still not sold on Presley.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I don't hate him. I don't really hate anyone on the Cubs right now, but if the closest thing I got is probably
Over at
Presley.
second, one down.
Good pitch.
Got him swinging.
Horowitz to strike out, 2 down. Like, he's such a veteran. He's a World Series champion, but he just cannot get 3 outs in a row. I don't know what it is, but he just can't.
You can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect.
Or if he does, he makes it really laboring, you know?
Swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now. That
2
one
down. Here's
fouled
Indy.
off.
Pirates have cut the lead in half over the last couple innings. What was once 6-0 is now 6-3 here in the top of the 5th. Reminds you of David Bednar.
Comes up empty. That's
Bednar has been outstanding for us in this series.
Hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is downstairs.
He's only blown
And
one
the
save
count
for me
is
this
1
year.
and 2.
Rodriguez will be a ground ball,
Terang over
and
to
he will
first
be
in time.
thrown out.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
But hey, we get 2 more
Those
runs.
on 2 hits,
The
no
deficit
errors,
is now
and a run
3.
left. Last half of the fifth,
Bottom of 5 we
coming
go
up.
here in
It's
Milwaukee.
The Brewers 6 and the Pirates 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news.
I'm
from
telling you,
around
man,
the
Hunter Green, he's working his way to the Cy Young candidacy. Every time he gets a highlight up here, it seems like he pitches 7 or 8 innings, 1-run ball. He's not in the top 3 in Cy Young right now, but it wouldn't surprise me if he's in the top 5. There's Yelich leading it off for the Brew Crew.
Horton back to work.
And
That's
Cade
in
Horton
there.
looks to continue
It's
his
0-1.
ways.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to
Ground
the
ball, and Horowitz again. Can't field it.
And a good start to the inning.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard.
Man, Horowitz
into
is
the
not having a good
outfield,
day at
and
first base.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So a man at first.
There's Bichette.
Bo Bichette up now for the Brewers. First
Yep, that
pitch
ball went
just
out.
misses.
1-0. Keep getting hit and getting injured, yeah. I would recommend turning your pitcher stamina up maybe a tick. I did it with the AI as well. I think the manager hook is a little too quick in this game, but just barely.
Able to square it up.
Nobody out. Runner at
That's just my
first.
opinion.
Hit on
Ground
the
ball.
to the right side. Lays out, but he
Horowitz,
can't
nice
squeeze
bounce
it.
back.
Now
We'll
he
just get the
gets
out
it
at
to the
first
pitcher
base.
covering
1
the
down.
bag. He keeps his composure and they get the
It's
out.
just been an adventure over there at first base for Horowitz.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio.
He's got 76 fielding, man. I don't know why he's so awful. But it's all right. Here's Churio.
And that
He is
finds the
2
mark
for
on the
2.
outside corner. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Move to second. Yelich dives back in.
Are they out for a long time?
And that's a little bit
Just
high.
high, 1-1.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Whew.
Swing and a miss. That one
They're
in the
definitely
dirt.
chasing a lot more with Horton.
Gross right there.
I don't know if it's maybe just Oviedo's attributes don't allow chases or what.
Just
That's
misses
ball
with
two.
that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2.
Next offering is down
3-2.
low. Runner
Garrett
at
Mitchell
second,
on
here,
deck.
one gone.
I don't know where to throw this. I'm not gonna lie. That'll work.
And that one lifted
Center
in the air,
field,
center
Cruz.
field. Cruz makes the
We'll grab
catch
it.
for the out.
2 down.
That's out number 2.
Dude, shout out to Cade Horton. Putting in some good work here.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out
There's
of here
Mitchell.
with a win.
First
Wow.
offering and it just misses.
Third call blown by the umpire in that same exact spot. 2 to us, 1 to
Second,
Nestor.
2 down. Ground ball right side. And
Brad's injury
foul
never
ball.
popped up
It's a
after
good
the
time
game,
to step
so
out
he
of the
fine
box,
in the
take a
middle of the
deep
game
breath,
now.
and
It says
reset.
Grayson should be
Couple of
okay.
change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Yeah, you can go to his player stat screen in the pause menu, and it'll tell you the injury if you wanted to check that
To the
out.
right side, Gonzalez. And that is the third out of the inning.
Nice job by Horton. Halfway done here in
Brewers drive
Milwaukee.
one as they're unable to add
We are
to
down
their
by
6-3
3.
lead.
Let's go to the 6th.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Leffa leading it off against Jared Koenig.
That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Hudson getting ready to go. Hyams, a right-hander, loosening
Ryan
up
Hudson
as well.
and Joel Piamps warming up. Hey, at least we're showing some fight. You know, it was 6-0. Now it's 6-3. Oh,
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see nothing.
Isaiah. That was it, my guy. Cutter down the middle. Looks like he swung under it.
And he hits a ground
Slowly
ball
taps.
right
Nice
side.
play
And
by
that
the
one
second
handled.
baseman.
Slings to first.
This
Leadoff
Brewers
man
defense is
retired
really
at
good.
6th.
I wasn't
Is that
sure if he was gonna
Terang?
get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there.
Can't
in the
tell who that
shallow right
is.
Field. But then after that,
That is
it's a
Terang.
tough
Nice play by
angle
Bryce
after you
Terang.
square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively.
Bruce
right
shin,
there.
1-6 days.
So
Okay.
now here's the DH, Leover Peguero. That one ran inside.
Ah, come on,
almost got him.
Peguero. You got to take that, man. 1-0 to Peguero.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh,
There's the strike.
I just keep chasing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep chasing.
Swing. And a
Somehow
miss.
missed
He
that
was
one.
out front.
1
Yes,
ball,
someone was out in
2
front of that
strike.
one. 1-2. Oh my God.
That one 95 to finish.
I
them
deserve
off.
that. I deserve that. 2 down here in the 6th.
Key Brian
Here's
Hayes
Hayes.
getting ready to hit.
That average is absolutely fell off a cliff.
And there's the strike.
I know they're going to throw it low, and I still swing at it. I'm just not very smart. And Hayes, right center field. Nice job by
And that keeps the inning going.
Frelick, man, to cut that off. Just so much speed in that outfield.
He was all over
So much
that
speed.
one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Billy Cook.
2 outs, runner at first. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. Right
He's got a
there for
single and a
strike.
walk tonight, so he's been on base twice. Billy Cook is the Rivertown of this franchise. Only if you've been here for the Royals franchise, you know what that means.
And a swing and a
And that
miss.
sinker just whipped right in there.
Hayes
No ball,
off of
2
first
strike.
with 2 away.
I'm telling you guys, I think some of you are going to disagree with the trade I'm going to pull off after the game. Wow. That sinker just disappears. So Cook will strike out. Nothing going for the Buccos. Bottom 6 we go.
It's the Brewers 6.
Cade Horton going back out there.
3. Bottom of the 6. And now Joseph Ortiz.
This might be Horton's last inning.
And the first
We do have an off
fastball
day
for a
tomorrow,
strike.
so the bullpen is ready to go.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Foul ball, 0-2. They've been fishing for that slider a lot. Cade Horton strikes him out.
He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
One down here in the 6th.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Black.
Just got a hit with him. It was a homer. It seems like I get more hits with like lower overall players than I do superstars.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And is nasty.
Like, as much as I love Spencer Horwitz, his success has not been because of me.
Clips the outside corner. And a count.
Courtesy call by Blue back there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter, Tyler Black.
Working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Dude, shout out to Cade Horton for coming out here and pitching like a pro. I'll tell you. I don't know where that changeup went. That wasn't even close. I wanted it on the right side of the plate, had a good pitch release, and went all the way to the left side of the plate. So, don't know what happened there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Oof.
And now it's filled up.
Not a good pitch there. I did not execute that whatsoever. Called strike 3, changeup.
Really good battle.
Cade
right
Horton,
there.
4 Ks for him.
Could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up.
I'll tell you, Oviedo may have got rocked, but Horton is settling in.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Here's Terang. By the way, next episode will be the draft. There is a player that we are targeting that should fall to us, and I am very excited if we get him.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
So if you like the draft, that's next episode.
Swings and fouls one off.
That'll be on Tuesday. We'll probably do a game and the draft. If you don't like the draft, just giving you a heads up.
And that'll do it. So they go quietly.
6 innings in the books. Cade Horton.
Coming up, it's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 3.
Let's shut these guys down. We are going to the 7th. Come on, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hudson.
Brian Hudson, man, another lefty.
Fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff.
For Cruz again. Let's check out Brian Hudson, 28. Wow. 28-year-old lefty, 78 overall, fastball cutter sweeper. Not as much velo, relies more on break, but boy, he's got a 99 hits per 9. That is insanity. And he has been really good since he's come over to the Brewers. Really, really good. Just outstanding. Well, he's got top of our lineup. Let's see what happens.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Cruz 0 for 3.
On the ground, right side.
That's going to be 0 for 4, but at least he doesn't have 4
Over to
strikeouts.
first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the
No better to swing at the first
That's
pitch, but I had to.
defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your
Here's
team.
Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Look at that WAR, 2.9 and 2.6. Yamamoto third in
The
pitching WAR.
Brewers leading by 3.
The National
Here in the
League.
top half of inning number 7.
I shouldn't have swung at that.
One hit to first. Black takes
Nice
it
play by
himself,
Black.
and
2
two
quick
away
outs.
to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection.
being impatient.
This game is a lot harder
Here's Reynolds.
than it looks, partner.
Ryan Reynolds will hit next. That's inside.
He's got some success for tonight. God,
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Lopez 3-game suspension was funny.
I am elevated,
What suspension?
and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses.
Are you talking about when he was with the
and
Mets?
it's 2-1.
Wow.
Way out front for strike
I expected
2.
something in the zone.
Those hitters count sometimes
2-2 to Reynolds.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's see here. So many lefties in this lineup. Holy smokes. I was late on that? Okay.
2 down, nobody on.
Reynolds down the
High
third
chopper
base
to third.
line.
And
Foul.
that's just foul.
That looked kind of fair to me. I want to see a replay. That looked kind of fair to me. But let's take a gander. I mean, oh, good call. Good call. Foul ball. Pitch a fastball to McCutcheon, almost hit him, and he did it on purpose, and he got ejected from it.
Two outs.
Reynolds
Smoked
hits it
on the
hard,
ground
but
to
right to
second.
terrain.
Whips it to first. And the Pirates go
1, 2, 3
1-2-3.
for the
3 up,
Pirates.
3 down for them there. 7th inning stretch
Eighth
time.
inning,
It's
here
the
we go.
Brewers 6 and the Pirates 3.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing about McCutcheon getting hit. I made a short about it.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Not a good start for Oviedo. 2 1/3, 8 hits, 6 earned run, 1 K, and 1 strikeout. Cortez was good. Really faltered around the 5th inning. 4 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. Just not Oviedo's day, man. Pitcher getting tired. I feel ya.
And that drops in for a strike.
If you can get to,
0-1's the count.
if he can get to Yelich, we'll pull him. Ground ball.
Middle, dives, but it
Nice
keeps
try
up
by
the
Gonzalez.
Safe at first as they
Good try.
can't make the play.
Bob Nutting, Bob Nutsack. I call him Bob Nothing because he doesn't do anything.
And now, William Contreras. He had a big swing. For
When
these
was the
guys
last
way
Pirate
back
game you went
first
to?
inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo
Back in
shot
the first
really got
inning,
his
William
team going,
Contreras.
and he's looking for more right here.
There is speed at first. Check swing.
Check swing.
Wow, no
Trying
go,
to
huh?
hold up, now an appeal to first. And he
I don't
held
agree
up.
with that.
Runner on the move.
Oh my
On
God.
the ground, right side. And there's a hit.
What are we doing?
And now runners at the
Boy, this
corners.
game really
Nobody
loves
out.
to pull perfect hit and runs too, by the way. We haven't had that yet, so there's your perfect hit and run.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
I'm curious
All right,
how
let's
he
go to the
decides
pin.
attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been
Good
great
job, Cade.
under pressure this year.
And the Pirates
I think you did a
manager
great job,
making
buddy.
his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Cade Horton won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Really tough situation here. We're going to go to the pen. Here is
They turn
Mr.
things
Ryan
over to the
Yarborough.
southpaw, Ryan Yarborough.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Well, the game doesn't really reward you for making good moves, so we'll see what happens. Wow.
There's a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the
MVP
count.
chance for Yelich.
Freeland, the runner at third. Contreras on at first with nobody out. That's outside.
Wow, just outside. 1-1.
The 1-1 is
Strikeout would be
fouled off.
huge here. Doubt we'll get it, but it would be ideal.
Tapped out in front of the plate.
Slowly tapped, and I mean really slowly tapped.
On the run, sent it over to first. To first, and he beats
And
it.
nobody can field their position. Brewers get a run. I don't know why the game will put me in super slow motion there.
You're taught to hustle out
Hey,
of the
Show,
box
could you
and
stop being
give
so
it a
broken?
full
Thanks,
sprint
appreciate
through
it.
the base
Like, what is
regardless
this?
of how you
What is
hit
this
it.
route?
And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he
What is
earned
this
the
route?
base hit.
Bo Bichette gets a
There's
chance
Bo
to hit.
Bichette.
He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That was a moonshot. Of course, it was off the plate. Game's like, I don't care. I want that run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So 7-3 Brewers. Just Pirates haven't really shown up much on the pitching side.
Right through there for a strike.
Oviedo gets rocked. Probably putting a little damper in his Cy Young candidacy.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here at the bottom of the
We'll
seventh.
see.
That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Last year. Do you live near Pittsburgh? You don't have to tell me where you live, but I'm just saying, do you live near Pittsburgh?
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 now.
Ground
On the
ball.
ground, 2 ball. Hayes to
We will
second,
turn
back
to
first, and that is a
2
double
down.
play.
Oh, man, what a smooth
About time we
double
do
play.
something right.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next for the Brewers.
Oh, okay.
Jackson
Cool, cool,
Chourio.
cool.
We talk about guys with good
PNC.
speed,
I live in
and
Georgia, so
definitely he
PNC would
has
be
it.
a
But
nice
pushing the
ballpark for me to
offensive
see.
side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra
1-1 to
bases,
Jackson
and he just takes it
Chourio.
away.
2-1.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Now, seeing how we are in July, we are eligible to make 2 trades if we wanted to. I don't really foresee us
Fouls
making
one
2
off.
trades,
2 and 2.
but I'm not fully impressed with my bullpen. That was a hanger.
In the air, pretty
I don't know how he
deep
didn't
center
sting that.
field.
Cruz should grab this.
Under this one. And makes the grab. And
7
that is
innings
that.
in the books. Brewers get a run.
So they get 1 run on 3 hits.
It is
no
7-3.
errors, and 1 left.
Going to the
We
8th.
look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 7 and the Pirates 3.
Just a tough knot for your buccos, man.
Welcome
not gonna get
back,
any
and a new
easier.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe.
And he's done a
Here's
great
your
job
Uribe.
keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Having a little bit of a tough year.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. 3
Let's
strikes.
check out Abner Uribe, 25-year-old, 73 overall righty, sinker, slider, and fastball. And he's got some velo, he's got some movement, and he is going to be tough to hit off of. Allegedly walks a lot of people. 28 walks in 31 innings, so
Outs
we'll
already.
see what
He's 0 for
happens.
3.
Here's Spencer Horwitz.
And that's in there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers.
I believe
Trevor
Payamps
McGill,
is the
hard-throwing
closer.
righty is up and loosening. Payamps also throwing.
Let's see here. Lefty, righty, lefty. Let's get Nicholas warming up. Oh, Spencer.
Had a foul ball.
Man, it's been a long time since we've seen a howitzer shot.
And a ground
That's a
ball
foul
at
ball.
first, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Let's just get on base if we can, man. That's all we can do. Oof.
Almost
Good
got
up.
him.
2 strikes.
So if this game holds, we end up losing, then the Brewers will be tied. We get an off day tomorrow. Brewers do not. Good pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Spencer swings at a dirt pitch. Tough night for Spencer Horwitz, man. 4 strikeouts, 2 misplays. Just not his night.
The next Pirate to hit. Uribe, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
There's Indy.
0-1.
I keep saying Ender, it's Indy. He's 0 for 3, but he does have an RBI.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Oh, man. How are we in front of that? Are you kidding me?
Slings to first.
How am I early on a 97 sinker? How are my reflexes that good?
Isaiah Kiner
They're not.
Falefa, the next Pirate to hit.
They're not, just as a spoiler. Actually, yeah, we probably will call Kyle Nicholas in for the next inning. So here's IKF. I guarantee you I was going to pop that up, man. I was not ready for that.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, well, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And a 1-1.
Oh, my God.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
That's
2.
not what I was expecting. That was not what I was expecting. I'll be honest, I was sitting fastball.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody
Yep, we
on.
deserve that.
Swing
Yeah,
and
go
a
back to
miss.
it.
Struck him out.
We deserve that.
And good
My
work
bad.
there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no
All right.
one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead.
Let's keep her going.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nicholas. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Yeah. What?
Garrett Mitchell up now for the
banana.
Brewers.
I have a full knot right here on my
Jesus
knee.
Christ.
You can feel it. It's like a full straight knot.
Go put some ice on it.
It's been here all day and I didn't know.
My goodness, you're a banana.
Well, you heard me thonk.
I did.
Pretty hard.
Oh, there was thonk and then there was whatever happened there.
Fires over to first. And that's one away.
Glad you're okay,
The
but go put some
leadoff
ice
man
on
is
it.
out in the 8th.
Really
Please.
nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Joseph Ortiz.
Still
the
pretty,
next
though.
to hit. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're
There's Kyle
expecting
Nicholas
someone that has
in here
maybe
for the
above
8th inning. He is a recently called up guy, 66 overall, 27-year-old righty, fastball, slider, and 12-6 curb. He's done okay. He could do better, obviously, but we're still trying to find out what his
Average
position
speed, what he
is in
does.
this bullpen.
Headed down
Right
the
field,
line.
Cook.
On the move towards the line. Reaching
He makes a
down,
great
makes the
play.
catch.
2 down. There's the defense for Cook.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Black.
Remember, do not go anywhere after the game. We are going to be pulling off a trade. I'm hoping it'll be a trade that helps make us better. How did you
And
make
that is
contact
out of
with that,
play.
my dude?
Two
How
down, nobody
on earth
on. You're the bottom half of
did
the
you
8th
make
inning.
contact with that? Ground ball. That's a fair
Third,
ball.
And it stays fair.
Reynolds, of course, can't get it because the animation. Love this game and its animation. It's my favorite thing ever.
And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
And it's 2-out double by Tyler Black.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit
You
it
think they
hard
would
enough
put
to get
new
to the infield.
routing
Whole lot of
animations in
time
this
for the
game?
defenders to react and try to make a play
You run to
when
it
it's
and they're just like,
right
oh, I can't field. Ugh, just crap.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout.
Oh, God. That bar went so quick. 0-1 to Terang. He's 0 for 4. Have a nice night, Cod. I appreciate you. If you guys are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. Remember, at 400 subscribers on YouTube, we'll have a merch giveaway.
And that's too
That should be a
high.
strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple
So if you wanna
digits on
help,
the gun. It's just
please
a
do.
different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Black on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled
1 and
off.
2 to Terang.
Ball 2.
Good
Scores
stop by
away,
Rodriguez. 2 and 2.
Foul ball left side.
Are you
He'll
guys
see
just
another.
sitting on 100? You subscribe to me? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate your support, man. I really, really do.
Popped up.
Right field. Of course, that's a fair ball.
The run comes in to score from second.
And
He's
the,
in
gonna get a little piss double. Of course they do.
Not much you can do about that one on the
The
mound.
Brewers are just getting all the luck tonight, man. They're just getting all the luck. I don't know what to say.
The other way and make it work.
So runner at second, 2 down.
98 fastball. The AI sit on fastballs. That's all they do.
And that's through there for
Doesn't
a
matter
strike.
if it's 200 miles an hour, 98 miles an hour. It's just the way the game's been tonight. And I mean, like, not the show, but like this individual game.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
There's the throw by Reynolds, and he's gonna gun out.
Cut down, and that
Boy, in a
ends
game
the
full
Bang,
of
bang,
just
play
unluck,
right there. Outfielder needed no help.
Brian Reynolds
Absolutely
makes probably the play of the game
perfect
for
throw to get
us.
him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning
Crunch
ends on an
time.
awesome play.
Really not a lot of crunching. Let's go to the ninth. We are down by 5. Good play by Reynolds, though. Good tag by Rodriguez. Gets the speedy terrain.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
McGill coming in.
Definitely a guy
Like the game knew they were going to score, so they had to get somebody else warming up.
Earn their way on base and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
I still stand by that statement.
And now the DH, Leover Peguero, 1 for 3.
I still stand by that statement that the game
off.
purposely makes moves because it knows it's going to do something. Man, 0-2. Peguero is just... A lot of this lineup's kind of just falling apart. Can't even hit anything in the zone. Peguero's just useless now. He had such upside to begin the season. He's just turning to uselessness.
It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time
Here's
to
Hayes.
sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
102. You know, just 102.
In the on-deck circle, you really
Does he really throw 102? Okay, well, I'll believe it. Wow. I didn't know he threw 102. That's crazy.
That opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Hayes to third.
To first.
2 quick outs. You know, just for kicks and giggles,
And now the right fielder, Billy Cook.
let's have Kyle Schwarber come in and hit for Billy Cook.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Kyle Schwarber looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
That's the highest his average has been all year.
Way inside, gets out
Side,
of the way.
1-0. I have not hit a home run with Schwarber yet.
The Brewers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. 101 on the
Can't hit
gun,
anything
swinging
up in
and
the zone,
wins.
man.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now
I
down
hate Schwarber.
1-2
I hate
after the
Schwarber
swing
in
and
this
the
game
miss.
so much.
2
You
strikes.
can't hit nothing with him.
The Pirates down to their final
Yep.
strike.
That's fitting.
And that's the ball game.
That's fitting.
Starting the new month is a great chance.
Brewers were the better team, man. This is why we need to make a trade to improve this team.
That win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest
I don't
of the
think
month.
Schwarber's the answer.
3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub.
Nice win by the
saying so
Brewers. We just didn't show up enough. Or at all. Oviedo only gets his second loss. Just nothing, man. The Brewers set the tone early. Contreras with the home run in the first inning. We were really beat up. Bichette with the home run. I see you pimping that. Shouldn't really be pimping that, but that's okay. Churio with an opposite field home run. Oviedo just got ripped. Brian Reynolds probably made the only real play of the game. Good tag. And then we just got nothing going, man. Final score, Pittsburgh 3, Milwaukee 8. Oviedo with a tough loss. Just a tough loss. Let's see what that turns his ERA into. We had 16 strikeouts. That's just awful. Okay, a 1.96. So it really didn't hurt it that bad. It was a 1.56 going into the game tonight, so not too bad. Cade Horton did good. 3 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, 4 Ks. Yeah, you know, everybody else did fine. All right, so let's go make a trade. Let me make sure I pull up my screenshot here just to make sure I do this correctly. So, Gabe, if you're still here, we're going to go look at the trade block. Is this the right one? This is the right one. Okay, so we're missing a lot on this team, more than what we probably should. So as you see, we're tied. But we're going to make a trade. Okay, we're going to go to the trade block. And here's who's on the trade block right now. Christian Yelich, David Fry, Tony Gonsolin. Like I said, we were going to trade for him. But because the Dodgers just don't use him. He's on their he's in their roster. But he's only been used twice this season. Only 2 times. So as of right now, we're not going to trade for him. There's Andrew Abbott for the Reds. We're not going to make any division trades. The Mets are actually struggling to have Taylor on there. Jeremiah Estrada is on here. He is... I didn't know he was on here. He probably just got added on here. Paul Sewald. You know, there's some relievers that's on here. Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. He's on here. So, Chris Sale for some reason's on here, even though the Braves are competing. So that don't make no sense. Garrett Whitlock for the Red Sox. Vesia. I mean, there are some nice people on here. But what we're going to do is we are going to look at the Marlins. Now, the Marlins, I know this ain't going to be a surprise to anyone, are bad. 26-61. They have no chance. They're not doing anything right. They're not doing anything right. And, you know, Scouting Intelligence really seems to report that they're looking for outfielders at the draft this year. So, we're going to go make a trade that could help solve, possibly 3 of our issues at once. A back-end starter, a backup catcher, and a little bit more outfield. A little bit more outfield hitting ability. So when we go back to the trade block, we go to the Marlins. Let's just go to the Marlins. Oh my gosh, I have to do this every time like this. Marlins. There they are. You could see Max Meyer is on the trade block. Now, he's not that great. He's 3-10 with a 5.3 ERA, so that's going to bring his value down a little bit. But you look at the games that he's pitched. How many of it was because he was bad, or how many was it because he didn't get any offense? Example here, 5 innings, 1 run. Against the Nationals, 7 innings, 2 runs. Against the Mets, 7 innings, no runs. The Yankees, 4 1/3, 4 runs. So he struggled there. The Phillies, 7 innings, 1 run. So besides a few blips here and there, Max Meyer, I think, is better than what he's showing. It doesn't help he's stuck on a Marlins team that just doesn't know how to put up any offense. So we're going to get Meyer. Okay. Let me go look at my top prospects real quick. Make sure I have this correct. Okay. So let's go down and find Meyer. There he is. He's on the trade block. Even though he's been... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That'll be the other guy. So Max Meyer, he's been with the team for under 5 seasons, which it kind of doesn't matter in this case because he is on the trade block. We're going to get Meyer. We're going to also get Nick Fortes. Now, he has been with the team for 5 years, but he is on the trade block. So, the guidelines state if they are on the trade block, they are game. Can I not zoom into my own freaking thing? Okay. So, we need a backup catcher. That's how he's been playing with the Marlins, and he's been doing pretty well. He gives us something that we don't have in our catching battery, blocking, and a decent arm. Now, the reason I'm not calling up the reason I'm not calling up Henry Davis is because even though he's still got a good arm, he could be here next year. His hitting is just now getting better in AAA. He's not ready to make a contribution to a potential playoff team. I mean, even in his last, 37 at-bats, he's hitting .243. So, not terrible, but could be someone we see next year. And he's got to work on that blocking. 57 is not what I want. And then we need some help in the outfield. Okay, like I said, Kyle Schwarber doesn't seem to be the answer right now. I'll explain to that in a second. So we're going to go to right field, and we're going to throw in Griffin Conine. Been with the team for 3 years. He's 28 years old. He's in his prime. Marlins are not competing. He's not going to be a superstar for this team, but I think Griffin Conine is going to help add some more contact, a little bit of power, and more defense in our outfield. So we're going to throw him to the list. In return, we are going to throw in our number 5 prospect, pitcher Anthony Solometo. I just don't see him being a future for our team. This will add to the Marlins, and they really want him too, by the way. This will add to the Marlins' very impressive farm system that they have of mostly C potential guys. Excuse me. And we're also going to throw in our number 10 prospect, Nick York. Now, this is going to be tough because I like Nick York. I think he's going to be phenomenal, but he's blocked by Brian Reynolds. We have Brian Reynolds for 5 more seasons. Nick York could fit in with the Marlins. He's pretty much ready to get more playing time. And if we go to the left field for the Marlins, they just have Jesse Winker. I mean, Nick York is a young prospect. He's a 69 overall, so he'll fit in third. Dane Myers is 30 years old. He's not performing very well. So Nick York could get some time here with the Marlins for Winker, in case, Winker's hitting well. But Nick York can play anywhere. Left field, right field. And they still have Jesus Sanchez. So I think this trade is fair. I want to know what you guys think. If you're here live, I mean, obviously, if you're watching the VOD, I can't really know firsthand what you think, but let me know in the comments what you think of the trade, what you would change. But for those here in the chat live, I want to know what you think. Does this seem fair? Do you think I should add someone else to it? I want to hear your thoughts. I'll give you a minute to let me know what you think. And I just want you to be honest. That's all. That's what I want. I want honesty. So we got our number 5 prospect in our organization, Anthony Solometo. Let me make sure I'm doing this capture here while I wait for you guys to respond. Okay. Think it's a great trade. You think it's fair? That's what I want to know. Like, do you think it's fair? I think it's kind of fair. We're giving them our number 5 and our number 10 prospect for a right fielder that's in his prime, for a backup catcher that's just going to be nothing but a backup catcher. Augustin Ramirez is the future of this Marlins team when it comes to catching. And then Max Meyer has been with this team for 4 seasons, and he just hasn't done very well. So I wonder if we put an actual offense behind him. Granted, we're not top offense, but we give an actual offense behind him. Will he do better? Maybe. Make sure, getting my screenshots here. Okay, Max Meyer. I think this is a swell trade. I hope people agree. I really do try to make it fair. I don't try to fleece, the computer. Part of me wants to throw in another prospect, but the reason I'm not going to is mostly because of Fortes. He's a 29-year-old. He's a C potential. He's a 71 overall. We're getting Fortes for his defense and his vision. That's pretty much it. And Fortes has been on the trade block as well, by the way. Fortes is on the trade block. He's only played 17 games, so he's going to get more playing time with us. As you can see, Jason DeLay is just not very good. He's hitting 176 in 10 games. He's got 2 RBIs. He's definitely not what we're I mean, I didn't expect him to contribute much at all, but my gosh, he's really not contributing whatsoever. So I think a backup catcher with Joey Bart down the rest of the year, I think a backup catcher like Nick Fortes would be a good addition. Max Meyer would fit into the back of our rotation. And then Griffin Conine, we'll get to what he's going to do, but we're going to put him in right field. I think this is a swell trade. I guess if I really want to sweeten the deal a little more, I could throw in they don't need a second baseman, even though I got some second basemen I could send them. The thing is, I looked at this trade for a while, and there's really not anyone I can properly add that's going to make their farm system better. They definitely don't need a shortstop. They got Starlin Caba. They've got Maximo Acosta. Shea Adams, who they just drafted last season. They've got players there. Left field, like I said, we're sending Nick York. That's going to be a big addition to them. Center field, they got the number one prospect in their farm system in Justin Crawford. I don't remember where he's at in the MLB top prospects. I mean, in right field, we don't really have anything to add there either. We could send him Canario, but he's 25. He's a 64 overall. He's going to fit in like right here. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to send them Canario. Morabel I thought about, but they've got another player here similar in Kemp Alderman, who's doing pretty well. So I just really can't see anything for me to send them that would make their system better. I thought about maybe getting... Well, Nardi's not on the trade block, so I can't do that. That's the thing, though. They don't really have anyone in their bullpen that we could ask for, so we're kind of stuck on that scenario. So, once again, the trade is we are going to acquire Max Meyer, Nick Fortes, and Griffin Conine from the Marlins for our number 5 prospect, one of our top pitching prospects, actually, Anthony Solometo, and our number 10 prospect, Nick York. These guys will get proper time in Miami, and these guys from Miami will hopefully get a playoff run. So, guys, welcome to the Pittsburgh Pirates. I think it's a fair deal. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on the VOD. Let me know what you think in the comments. So, with that being said, we got to make some moves, right? We got to make some moves here. With Max Meyer in our organization, Clayton Kershaw really just, I mean, he's been okay, but I would rather reassign him to the minors to help out some of our pitching prospects down there, like Bubba Chandler, Thomas Harrington, Ashcraft, Barco. I want him down there to, let's see if he'll even do it. If he doesn't, it's fine. Okay, and that's fine. We'll put him through waivers. If he gets taken, he gets taken. It's not a big deal. Kershaw did his job for a while, but we're making a playoff push, and Kershaw just hasn't been there. He had a couple of good games recently, but overall, he's just not getting it done. So, we're going to slide Kershaw down. We're going to attempt to put him through, well, I guess we'll designate him for assignment and see what happens. So let's move him down there. Let's see. Next, we are going to look at our catching position. Of course, we've got Andy Rodriguez, and we've got Nick Fortes, so Jason DeLay will go down to AAA. With Giovanni Blanchard. And there's our number 1 prospect, Sam Cinemacore, who is doing a killer job in AA. It's not going to be long before he's called up to AAA. And then right field, this is where we kind of have to make a tough decision here. I want to keep Palacios. He's just hitting very well. We're going to slide him over to left field. We're going to put Palacios in left field. Conine's going to be in right. We'll have O'Neal Cruz in center. Reynolds is now going to become our DH. That reaction time that Reynolds has just kills me. And I think Reynolds will be a better DH than he will be an everyday fielder. Schwarber's going to the bench. I'm sorry. He's going to the bench. He's got 100 strikeouts already. He's hitting 220. He's not really doing it right now. So we're going to put him to the bench. I hate to do it. We're going to put him to the bench. Falefa and Paguero. Hayes. I just trying to think on who we can. That'd be so funny if I can move him, but I can't. Who we can send down. It looks like it might be G1 Bay. He seems to be the odd man out here. Even though he's starting to swing the bat very well. I don't know. He's just the odd. Well, we could do Paguero. We could send Paguero down. He hasn't been doing it defensively. His bat's starting to slow down. He's hitting 260. It might be Paguero. He's hitting 208. Maybe just for... I think we'll send Paguero down to AAA just to see if we can get his defense up a little more. And then we'll see where we're at in September. Because it's hard for me to punish G1 Bay for actually swinging a hot bat. It's just hard for me to do that. And he can play a little bit of shortstop. So I think we're going to send Paguero down. This is going to be so hard for me to like put on the feed of what happened. So we'll send Paguero back down to AAA, excuse me. But I feel like it's necessary. You know, I mean, we're making a playoff push. You're either a part of it or you're not a part of it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. So with that being said, let's go to the lineup. And here's what we're going to do. Versus righties. Conine is going to be hitting. We will do Conine here, but we're going to put him in right. Palacios will be in left. Reynolds will be DHing. I don't know exactly where to put Conine in the lineup. I may try him sixth and see what happens. Six may not be the worst. And then versus lefties. Conine is still going to play. We may let Billy Cook hit more. Because Reynolds will be DH. We probably need to get Palacios more playing time in here too. Actually, you know what? We'll let Palacios come back in. Let's get this all set up here. I want Cruz to hit leadoff. I need him to do something. Hayes does better against lefties. Not that better. I think we're going to go with this lineup. So there you go, guys. Next episode will be the draft. Coming up in 10 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So around here, 11th or 12th, will be the draft. We will see a on-stream debut for Max Meyer. He will already make a start between now and then. I'm not sure which game that'll be, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a Max Meyer start. It would help if I put him in the rotation. That would also help. We'll see if it works out. I think Max Meyer is going to be a risk. I think he's going to be a risk, but I think he's worth taking a risk on. Jared Jones really has to figure it out, man. He can't keep being this awful. Good at roster movement and trades. Well, it's not that hard, man. I think you could be really good at it. So if we do that, we're looking at Max Meyer versus the Cardinals in St. Louis. So that might be the next episode. If not, we will look at this National Series. I think we'll do the National Series. Max Meyer will get to play at home. So he'll be his on-stream debut here against the Nationals. I believe that's right. Yeah, Skeens, Jones, Oviedo, Keller, and then Meyer. So we'll take on the Nationals in the next episode, and we will have the draft, and we'll sim probably through the All-Star break just to see who made it. And that will cover the next episode. Appreciate you guys being here very, very much. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think about the trade. Was it fair? Do you think I could have gave more? Do you think I took too much? It is the Marlins after all. They're good at blowing stuff up. But join the Discord. All the franchise guidelines are there. We talk about my franchise. You could talk about your franchise. You could say when you're going live, if you stream. I'm all about it, man. It's just a Discord for people to talk baseball and have some fun. So I appreciate y'all being here. Gabe, Cott, Sean stopped in for a little bit. YC, appreciate you being here as well. And anyone else that was lurking, thank you very much. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. At 400 subscribers, we will have a custom merch box made by me. I'll even include a little love note. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Have a good weekend. Tuesday night will be this episode. So until next time, let's go Buccos.